Good morning, everybody. Tom Moore here from Levi's Stadium, where in a couple of hours, the Minnesota Vikings will take on the San Francisco 49ers to determine who goes to the NFC Championship for the 2019 season. Now, I'm standing in the shade right now, but during the game, this entire field will be sun-kissed. The weather is expected to be perfect from a temperature standpoint, about 58 to 60 degrees, and players couldn't ask for more. But the wind is going to be a problem. It's dead still right now, but we're expecting starting about noon locally, which is right before kickoff time. They kick off at 1:30. The winds will swirl 16 to 17 miles an hour. And the problem with that is we're standing on the south side of the end zone where the tunnel stays open the entire time. It will cause problem for the kickers and maybe even for the passing game. So think back to the old New York Giants in the Meadowlands. You may have a similar situation in the playoffs today. From the standpoint of the Viking offense, the key is this is a 50-50 run-pass team. They have to establish the run. And to do that, they really need to run on the right side with their zone blocking scheme. Need to run over Josh Klein and Brian O'Neill. Clearly, they're their best linemen, and they had great success with that against the Saints in the first half. And for some reason, they moved away from it in the second half, ran over the left side, and had no success at all. If they can establish the outside run, it'll keep the 49er defense honest, open up the play-action passing game, where Kirk Cousins has feasted on that this year with 13 touchdown passes on play-action. If they can't run outside, it wouldn't surprise us to see Alexander Madison get some shots up the middle. A little sturdier body and tends to get the tougher yards up the middle. Look for that. When it comes to the wide receivers, they have to target Stephon Diggs. We don't know the extent of Adam Thielen's injury, but surely when you have stitches that close to a game time, it's cause for concern. So the key for the Vikings is keep the pressure off Kirk Cousins on the offense, get all the receivers active, get the tight ends, the running backs, all the receivers involved in the game, and keep the San Francisco 49ers guessing. And you just may see a repeat of 1987. The Vikings will win their second playoff game and head to the NFC Championship with hopes of a Super Bowl crown. Again, a couple hours before game time, I'm Tom Moore from Levi's Stadium. We'll see the San Francisco 49ers, the Minnesota Vikings, in just a few hours.